I have had over 100 hours of eutaptics Faster EFT sessions because I seen the difference that it made in my life. I seen that I had a lot of stuff. I was one of those people that just had a lot of emotional stuff. I didn't come from an emotionally healthy environment. And so I had a lot to clean up. And that's not to say that, everyone will be like that, because that's not. But I always say that eutaptics Faster EFT truly is such a blessing for someone like me. And so my personality is, if I'm going to learn, I am going to learn from the very best. So I booked a session with Robert. I've had 2 sessions with Robert, 4 hours total. And Robert is the master. He is the creator of eutaptics Faster EFT. I sent Robert a piece list with like 100 things on it. And during that 2-hour session, we cleaned up about 50 or more. Like, it was incredible to be able to knock down so many things that had bothered me for so long. One in particular, I'll just share with you guys. I used to have these dreams when I was a little girl about like dead people. And then I remember going to the mortuary when I was younger with my grandma, and she always used to do the little old ladies who have passed away, their hair. And then it's weird how the mind works. And Robert teaches this. So when I grew up, I wanted to be a nurse, and I worked at a care center for off and on for about 8 years. And one of the things that I did at the care center was take care of people who had died. Weird thing again, something I experienced as a little girl, and then I grew up and I was around lots of people that died. In fact, there for a minute, like hospice. I loved hospice. I loved caring for people that were dying. That sounds really morbid, but they really were my favorite people to take care of. Fast forward, that session with Robert cleaned up that and so much more. I had a pretty big experience when I was in my later 20s, and Robert cleaned that up. That it was huge. And so for me to learn from the master and have sessions with the master, it was worth the money. This has been the greatest gift that I can ever give myself, is learning to be emotionally healthy. So I can be emotionally healthy for my children.